Good morning, Nathan.
Morning, Brenda. How are you?
Ready to get destroyed again?
Ready to be lit on fire, Mrs. Strawman?
You mean you came in ready to be destroyed again? Yeah, we accept that, Brenda. Hi,
Yep.
how are you?
We got our torches ready, Strawman.
I've destroyed your argument every single time.
What a way to start a morning.
Hey, Brenda, if thoughts are physical, does that mean psychologists are actually physicists?
A lot of psychology is basically handing out drugs to people. Yes.
Oh, so it's
basically psychology is pharmacology. That's
psychology is pharmacology now.
Yes.
Is it a dog bone?
Dog bones are clocks.
So if my so when we go to the butcher,
I'm like joking, bro. You gotta chill.
When we go to the butcher to get a dog bone, is he also like a watchmaker or like I don't know? Is that?
I almost died for a second, dude. So I was eating, bro. You gotta chill, Brenda. Seriously, get away from chips, dude. Chips and sauce is a bad mix with Brenda.
You know the hole in a donut? That's space-time.
You're a moron.
No, that's true.
You're
the
a moron.
Hole
Shut up.
in a donut.
Shut up. Don't
is
say anything
space-time.
else. Don't make me remove you. Shut up. You've got nothing more to add. You're a
Hole
moron.
in the donut,
I couldn't
Brenda.
care less.
Wow.
You're a moron. Don't
The
add
hole
anything
in
more.
the hole in a donut.
Shut
The
up.
hole
I don't
is
want to
Swiss
have to
cheese.
eject you.
Space-time.
If you want to continue spouting shite about holes in donuts, I'm going to kick you out. Last chance. Shut up. Any evidence?
No, I thought you were about debate. I thought you were about
You
fair
can fuck off
debate.
right now. You can fuck off. I was asking a new question. Now you don't get to take part. That's your problem. Stupid donut idiot. Donut hole is space-time. What a complete moron.
After 5 long years, the globe-tards spinning space monkeys finally give us the globe Earth model.
Globe Earth model. The globe Earth model is that it's a globe. The globe Earth model is that the Earth is a globe. So they contain carbon-14, don't
Yeah,
they?
you don't know what carbon-14 is.
I don't?
No, you don't.
It's an isotope of carbon.
It's an isotope of what?
Carbon.
What's an isotope?
It's a different it's a different number of electrons. Chemo, the formula for pressure chemo is P equals F over V.
No, Brenda. It's conceptual, mathematical, invented by Einstein. Not real, not physical, not tangible. A concept!
You can measure a thing's length and breadth, and it persists
Just
in
kick her
time.
out.
Therefore, you're measuring its time. That's how
Really?
time is measured,
Okay.
by persistence.
How much time
By
is there?
persistence,
How much
it's
time?
duration.
How much time is there in a cubic meter, please, Brenda?
Cubic meter is space, not time.
Sorry, you just told me when I run a ruler down something, time and space are factors I would be considering because you told me to, because you reified those concepts. Now I'm asking you, given that you've told me specifically only 2 minutes ago that when measuring something, I will be factoring in space and time, according to you, you religious fundy zealot, how much time is in a cubic meter?
As much time as it takes you to measure it. because it doesn't blink out of
So,
existence.
so how much time there
out
is
of
in a cubic meter depends on how good you are with a tape measure. You're a fool.
No,
You're a complete retard.
That's not what I said.
That's what you just said. How long it takes you to measure it. So how swift I am with a tape measure is dictatorial to how much space-time there is in a cubic meter. You're insane.
The object you're measuring persists in time, does it not?
Sorry, how much time is there in that cubic meter? Yes or no?
If I measure my table, it persists in time.
And how much time is there in the volume of your table?
That's a non sequitur.
No shit! It's a fucking concept, you daft bitch! No fucking shit, it's a non sequitur. It's nonsensical because time's a concept and space-time has been reified by you batshit crazy idiots. So yeah, it's non sequitur. Has the penny finally dropped, you stupid idiot?
I can measure the time portion of a table
Brendan, you've
by
already
measuring
Oh, go on then.
how
Go
long
on.
it
Go on then.
persists-
Go
how
on
long
then.
it
You can measure the
persists in
time. Get someone write that down as a quote. I can measure the time proportion of a table. How much time
Yes,
is there in a
yes.
table? You complete
I
moron.
For that, don't worry.
You never cease to deliver better and better idiot quotes,
know.
Brenda. Better and better stupidity every time
I
you
can
come
do
here.
that.
I can measure the amount of time in a table.
Yes, I can.
You complete retard. Do you have any idea how stupid you sound? You're just beyond stupid, Brenda. It's almost painful listening to you.
By noting that the table persists in time, I am
Time's a
measuring
concept.
its time.
Time's a concept. Time is a concept. So what, because it persists in your reification of time? What, and the qualification you'll give with a clock and its cogs moving? It's a concept.
So let me explain this. So if I say the table is in the kitchen and how it's been there for 3 days, I can give you the spatial component, which is length, breadth, and height, and the time component, which it's been there for 3 days.
What, you
That's how you measure
arbitrarily
space.
assigned how much it's spent in your kitchen rather than Home Depot? And that's how much space time it's got? You complete moron. You think that your arbitrary assignment of its time value is how much space time it's got? You thick. Like, literally, you're telling us how you square the circle by acquiring a table, and then the length of time it spends in your vicinity is its quantity of space-time based on its physical dimensions and duration in your presence. You complete retard.
That's what science is, Nathan. It's
Oh my God. Science is the establishment of cause and effect based on naturally observed phenomena. It's not how much bloody Brenda time there is in a table based on how much time it's spent in her kitchen. This is nonsense. That's not science. You total moron. You're just insulting us.
that's why teaching your children flat Earth is
That's why being a globehead retard is definitely detrimental for your children. How dare she thou spew that us explaining to her that time's a concept about half a dozen different times, and her telling us that she can qualify how much space-time there is in a table is a justification for telling us that we abuse our children when we explain what level means. No, Brenda, never have children, because it's not going to work out well for them with you telling them that a shoe is a phenomena. Yeah, you would be abusing your children by telling them that science is telling them that a phenomena is a shoe, or that you can qualify how much time there is in a table by how much time it's spent in your kitchen. Don't abuse children by ever talking them to them about anything ever, Brenda. You just by talking to children would be abuse.
Correct.
I thought it was to describe particles just coming in and out of existence from nowhere. And yours doesn't mean
well, that is something that does happen. Yes.
You out your cotton picking mind. So particles come into existence from nothing, eh? Didn't you just say 10 seconds ago?
Things are made from other things.
So how can things be made from other things and, at the same time, have things, particles, made from nothing, as in no thing, and not bludgeon the law of non-contradiction into a bloody pulp? por favor. Number 1, law of non-contradiction violation. That is, a paradox. Number 2, apparently now your statement
It isn't hard to understand.
is hard for you to understand. And finally, you are now in direct contradiction with the first law of thermodynamics. How's that feel? Forgive me, but you're somewhat of a cluster on a second grade coherency level.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
We can prove experimentally.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, wow, man.
You just stepped right in it, numpty.
Science doesn't prove things.
We can prove experimentally.
I'm sorry, that's a little bit of word games. I will not accept that science proves things because scientists will stand up all day long and say, no, I'm sorry, we don't prove things.
We can prove experimentally.
You cannot prove something scientifically.
Can't you numpty dipshit ball-tard spinning space monkeys at least make it a little difficult for incoherent second graders to pummel your dumbasses? Don't you have, like, Be Kind to Dumb Animal Week conventions or something? At least get within 85 degrees consistency with your collective dumpster fire message so that the little Lebowski urban achievers can't flamethrow you in between iterations of Candy Crush. Is that too much to ask? Currently, it's easier shooting pregnant hippos in a fishbowl. Spinning space monkeys. Spinning space monkeys. Now, it's one thing to be in direct contradiction with your fellow brain-dead ball-tards. However, it's an entirely new straitjacket to be in direct contradiction with yourself. And as we all know from your belly laugher history and your earlier bash yourself in the face with a spade shovel first law train wreck, it's quite clear that this is your happy place.
We can prove experimentally. Science can't prove anything.
What the hell did you just say?
We can prove experimentally. Science can't prove anything.
Say what?
We can prove experimentally. Science can't prove anything.
If you don't realise how retarded you seem, carry on giving us your hypothesis for shoe, you absolute bonehead.
Yeah, the hypothesis for the shoe is that this is a shoe.
It's not a hypothesis.
Yeah, it is.
Brenda, this is why we love when you come back.
Brenda, how do you...
Turn out the lights.
Tender clown face monkey.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end.
Ballers scattered on dawn's highway bleeding. Fallacies and refravity crowd their fragile eggshell minds.
You are so dumb. Damn.